What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever come to a section of trail or a feature that's kind of terrifying? You're not sure if you should try it because you don't want to end up hurt and off your bike. Well, instead of listening to Uncle Tony and just sending it, I've got three questions that you can ask yourself before trying something you're not quite sure about that could help keep you safe and riding longer. The first question you have to ask yourself before attempting any new feature or something scary is, do you have the actual skills to ride this feature or trail section? And be honest with yourself. It's not, do I want to be able to? Do you currently obtain the skills to complete the task? If it's a jump, do you know all the motions you should be doing for that jump? If it's a technical downhill section, do you know where your body should be on the bike? Do you know how you should be applying your brakes? Now, if you answer yes to that part of this question, you can move on to part B of that question and try to look back in your riding history and find something that is as close to the feature you're trying to do now as you can, and compare how you did on that feature. Did you successfully ride that last rock garden? Did you successfully hit that jump line? Were you comfortable in the air before you move on to the next jump line? And again, guys, this one is the hardest question to answer honestly to yourself, because we all want to be great riders, but sometimes we think we're better than we actually are. Question number two is a little bit hippie-ish, but stick with me. Can you see yourself riding that line or feature in your mind's eye, in your head? Can you see yourself going into the features, going through the motions, riding down the transition, up in the air, whatever it is, and then completing that feature and riding out safely? Can you see all of that happening in your head? With this question, guys, honestly, if you can't see a certain part, if something just blanks out, then no, you can't see it in your mind's eye. You haven't worked through it. And whichever part you can't see, either that's where you need to walk to on the trail, think through it, visualize it, okay, and then go through the whole thing again, or go back to a similar trick, a similar jump, and go through that routine and try to visualize it on the new jump, the new section of trail. Short interjection, guys. We've got a winter program coming. It's going to help you become a more well rounded rider with everything, more confident on the bike, more fit, more mobile, being able to be self reliant with simple bike mechanics. This is going to be a 8-week program with other months you can buy on at the end to continue your training. For more information, stay tuned. Go check out my other socials. Stuff's up there. The last question I want you to ask yourself is, are you going to commit? Right? Commitment is huge. If you're going to get halfway through anything and then bail, well, it's never going to get completed. So with whatever jump you're hitting, if you're going to get halfway up the lip and freeze, then no, you're not going to commit. Are you going to get halfway into this technical line and decide, oh, I don't want to hit the front brakes, go over the bars, and potentially hurt yourself? Or are you going to be confident knowing you have the skills, ride through, do everything you need to with confidence? Will you commit? Now, once you've answered all those questions honestly, how do you make your decision to send or to play it safe? Well, you really need to say yes to all three questions. You can't just take a lack of skill and add extra commitment. I mean, you can, but eventually you're going to end up on the ground and wondering what happened. And it's okay to walk away from a feature.
Every real mountain biker, and I mean true mountain biker that's testing their limits, has walked away without doing a feature because they weren't sure. They weren't feeling it. They had a feeling in their gut. There have been many times where I had a feeling in my gut and I didn't listen and I ended up on the ground. Guys, that's going to do it for this episode. The next time you come to a feature that makes you nervous, ask yourself those 3 questions. Be honest with yourself and don't beat yourself up if you decide to save it for another day. When it's drier, when the lip is in a little better shape, give yourself every bit of advantage you can. As always, guys, if you like this content, please let me know in the comments. And always remember to like, share, and subscribe. If this video really spoke to you and you'd like to leave me a little attaboy, help me through winter, you can use my PayPal or Venmo link below. If you want to become one of the Patreons that makes this channel possible, please use the link below. All the links are in the description, I promise. But until next time, guys, ride hard, ride safe, keep the rubber side down. We'll see you next time.